Craig Ventresca and I play a discreet side of music here in our kitchen in San Francisco every day. Fresh haircut for Craig. See, Craig, I wasn't the only person who had thought you had a haircut. Welcome to the kitchen show, Craig Ventresco. I just thought about new mown hay and in connection with Craig having a fresh haircut. You know, the phrase new mown hay is like ubiquitous in these old songs. The new mown hay, the new mown hay. I remember when I didn't know what new mown hay meant, and I asked Craig, what is new mown hay? And he explained to me, it's hay that they just mowed.
I don't remember you asking me anything about new mown hay.
I asked you a lot of times what things meant from old songs because it didn't make sense.
There's an old song out in the new mown hay.
Yeah, new mown hay is a really common term in old songs. It doesn't mean somebody who just got a haircut. It means literally hay that was just cut from grass, like cereal grass.
Like being out in the boondoggle, in the sticks.
In the new mown hay?
Yeah.
But fresh as new mown hay is a common saying in those old songs too, a common idiom. Anyhow, wouldn't it be fun to talk about the linguistics talk about these old lyrics from the perspective of linguistics and culture? That's really interesting to me.
I want to use a fake accent to do that with. I mumble a lot.
No, you can make it very stilted. Anyhow, Craig Ventresca and I play a discreet set of music here in our kitchen in San Francisco every day, and we live stream it on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram and TikTok at 8 p.m. San Francisco time. That is Greenwich Mean Time -8 this time of year, as we're in Pacific Standard Time. Craig Ventresco and I play every day except Fridays and Sundays, and the odd Tuesday when Craig has a gig, and the odd other day when Craig has a gig, which there's a lot of those coming up this holiday season. Anyhow, here we go. I like this song. What is this? I don't even know. Conduct. So it froze, huh? So here's the thing. It froze at Susie's house too. It's not our internet connection. It's like the Facebook app itself. I wonder if I should run it on a different device. In fact, I'll start that tomorrow. I'll run Facebook on a different device.
We're not playing tomorrow.
Righto.
Are you gonna do?
What were you playing? Can you tell what the titles were? And I will grab my guitar, and then I'll sing "Reaching for Someone but Not Finding Anyone."
Oh,
Reaching for
well, I
Someone at
was
the end.
sort of just playing songs. Well, Meredith, let's see. Let me
Say
try.
what it is.
Well, that was part of a tune called Miss Dixie by Chauncey Haynes. And then before that was what's it called there? Because My Baby Don't Mean Maybe Now. And before that must have been something else I'll remember over time.
All right. Craig just took my shoe off. All right. Anyway, just for the record. Here's Reaching for Someone and Not Finding Anyone There. I'm just a bubble of trouble and care. Very fond. Oh, you set the tempo. You wanted to do it like kind of fast, right? I'm just a bubble of trouble and care. Very fond of petting, but I'm getting nowhere. Reaching for someone, but not finding anyone there. No sweet romance there to answer my prayer. Always building castles that nobody will share. Reaching for someone and not finding anyone there. Is there a tune, honeymoon? Is there a tune, lover's croon? Is there a day coming soon where I'll find someone somewhere who wouldn't worry, who wouldn't swear? Heaven is a Hades when they're up in the air, reaching for someone and not finding anyone there. Why is it I get no pleasure? Why is it I must complain? Someone to love and to treasure might rid my heart of its pain. Still I go in vain. Why is it I get no pleasure? Why is it I must complain? Someone to love and treasure might rid my heart of its pain. Still I go hoping in vain. I'm just a bubble of trouble and care. Very fond of pleasure, but I'm getting nowhere. Reaching for someone and not finding anyone there. No sweet romancer to answer my prayer. Always building castles that nobody will share. Reaching for someone and not finding anyone there. Is there a tune, honeymoon? Is there a tune, lover's croon? Is there a day coming soon where I'll find somebody somewhere who won't worry, who wouldn't swear? Heaven is a Hades when it's up in the air, reaching for someone Good call, Craig. I love it when you request songs. That's great. I mean, that was just enlivening.
And live.
You know, I always was wondering why. See, the lyric is "Who wouldn't worry, who wouldn't care." They have to rhyme with air. They have to rhyme air, so they're like, "Who wouldn't worry?" Oh yeah, they go, "Who wouldn't worry, who wouldn't swear?" But I'm like, why didn't they just go, "Who wouldn't worry, who wouldn't despair?" Because that's so much better than the lyric, "Who wouldn't swear?" That's just not a good lyric. So I used to always sing "Who wouldn't despair," but I was like, I'll just sing the right lyric. Today, I sang "Who wouldn't swear," but I mean, you know, it's obvious to use the "Who wouldn't despair" instead. In my opinion, I'm gonna go back in time machine and I'm gonna tell him. That's what I would do. I wouldn't like stop a global catastrophe. I would just tell the author that they should put that lyric. the sound back, didn't I? It's back, huh? Sorry, I wanted you to change keys, but I didn't say so. I'll do it. Just change the keys up. No, not like that. That's not what Does anyone remember that woman that lived in Paris? That woman who lived in Paris and played the song? You know, I do. I think her name was like Marielle. And her last name began with H, and it was like Har. It was like Har. It was something like Harville or Mari. I do remember her. I do. Why do you ask, Mike? I do remember her. That's so funny. I do. I have a Frigidaire built-in oven. When we redid the kitchen, it was the only one I could find with all the things we wanted that fit in the 27-inch cutout in the cabinet. Wow. That would be a limiting factor. The size and the criteria for what you wanted. Okay. Let's do I've got a lovesick tale to tell to you, though it's no affair of mine. About a gal named a boy named Sue, they were fighting all the time. Lou came home one afternoon, found an empty dining room, but his turtle dove had flown, so he began to moan. My sweetie went away, but he didn't say where, he didn't say when, he didn't say why. Oh, baby, goodbye, and I'm as blue as can be. He loved another one, but he didn't say who, he didn't say which, he didn't say what, it's where God is waiting for me. Like a little lost sheep, and I can't sleep, but I'm trying to forget. My child and Papa left his mama all alone. I groaned. My sweetie went away, but he didn't say where, he didn't say when, he didn't say why. I think that I'll die. Why don't you hurry back home? bought some poison, bought a gun. Say goodbye to everyone. Went away to doping out, way to die. He can't forget to cry. My sweetie went away, but he didn't say where. He didn't say when. He didn't say why. Oh, bid me goodbye. I'm blue as can be. He didn't bother one, but he didn't say who. He didn't say which. He didn't say what. The sweetie has got. The sweetie from me. I'm like a little lost sheep and I can't sleep, but I keep trying to forget. I tried when Papa left his mama all alone. I grew old. Well, my sweetie went away, but he didn't say where. He didn't say when. He didn't say why. I know that I'll die, but I wanna hurry back home. My sweetie went away, he didn't say where, he didn't say when, he didn't say why, or bid me goodbye, and I'm as blue as can be. I know he loved another one, but he didn't say who, he didn't say which, he didn't say what, that mama had got to took my sweetie from me. I'm like a little lost sheep and I can't sleep 'cause I keep trying to forget. My loving Papa left his mama all alone. I grew old, my sweetie went away, but he didn't say where, he didn't say when, he didn't say why. I know that I'll die, why don't I hurry back home? That's nice. I just thought of a great theme for a show. Songs with really dark second verses that you actually wouldn't get away with today. You can get away with like a lot of really explicit stuff today, but you cannot get away with certain things like like murder and suicide, namely. But there are a lot of songs that mention murder or suicide in their second verse.
Talk about that too,
Oh
if
yeah,
you get
true.
stricken from
Oh, that's true.
We're gonna
Those topics are
immediately-
totally forbidden,
maybe
and
we
they're like,
shouldn't-
it's really weird.
You're gonna get our shows struck. 'Cause
I know. We'll be stricken.
we
But
will
you,
be
but a lot of those
stricken.
old songs mention it, and the funny thing is, a lot of them mention it in the second verse, including and there a lot of them mention both, including that that's the song that's like that really famous one that's like, "Am I Blue?" A lot of them like are pretty. I mean, not explicit like about methodology and gore, but explicit like. I want to get past the censors, so I don't want to give an example of the way they are explicit. But they're explicit that is what they're saying. They're explicit in that they're laying out plainly their topic. The second verse, same as the first. Oh no, you're quoting a nursery rhyme. You're just being funny. Yeah. Second of all, well,
What?
I don't know. I was thinking about conductors and what, like, feeling like sometimes it seems like there might be no point in having a conductor because what are they doing? They're just like, and I just had that thought while I was conducting because I was like, Craig doesn't need someone to conduct. Oh, you know why? Because they keep multiple musicians on the beat. But wouldn't it be funny if a single musician had a conductor? What if that was like the act? There's like a conductor and a musician, like a solo guitar player. That's kind of funny. How about a semiconductor? Now those are useful.
I hate to tell a hard luck tale or to talk about my home, because everybody in a living distance has troubles of their own. I furnished up a lovely flat, and oh, the furnishings were fine. I only paid a $1 down, and the rest I bought on time. I thought I bought a lot of things to put in my abode. When I went to order them, well, you can bet I bought a load. I got a piano, some curtains and things, and then I bought some bric-a-brac. Now I got $3 a week to pay, and if I don't, they're gonna take it back. What chance in the world has any man got with the furniture man? If you got no dough, then you stand no show. To the door he'll back his van, and he'll take away all your earthly goods, from your bed to your frying pan. If the devil was born without any horns, it must be the furniture man. No king on his throne in his palace home ever felt as bright as me. The night I invited all of my swell friends to attend my high-class tea. They played on my piano and they danced on my floor. Well, I never told them the installment was due from a week before. Melinda Brown began to sing Goodbye Dolly Gray, but it was just about then that the furniture men came and took my things away. When the guests had all departed and I stood there all alone, what once was considered a paradise was now my broken home. What good in the world has any man got with that furniture man? 'Cause if you have no dough, then you stand no show. To the door he'll pack his van, and he'll take away all your earthly goods, from your bed to your frying pan. And if there ever was a devil without any horns, it must be the furniture man. Born without any horns, it must be the furniture man.
Oh man, I wanted that to go on longer. I got stuck walking alone with a wolf. Did you take... You know, I saw a fox in Concord, Massachusetts. I think I was in Concord, Massachusetts. I was just taking a walk. It was like a neighborhood. It was like an old New England neighborhood, and it was... I really loved it. I was taking a walk, and I saw a fox. Like a fox, not a wolf. Not a coyote, but a fox. I see coyotes all the time in San Francisco. But I think only once have I seen a fox in person. You know, I've heard coyotes howl in San Francisco. Not in the city, actually, just south. But yeah. wolves. Wolves really almost look like dogs. You know, they look like those huskies almost. They're they're like a little different. Keys. So you want to do the Washington Waddle, or do you have another suggestion? I don't know. My sweetie, come with me to Washington, D.C. That's where they'll find the apple ragtime raffle tea. I'll show you how it's done for lesson number one. Wrong. Sorry, I gotta change the key. My sweetie, come with me to Washington, D.C. That's where they've got the only ragtime raffle tea. I'll show you how it's done for lesson number one. Just waddle all around until you weigh a ton. Get the tune in your noodle at the Washington Waddle. Let your feet have lots of fun. Waddle along, from side to side. Now, honey, you can't go wrong. Not in your stride, right from the start. Waddle your way to my heart. First waddle, your feet are free. Keep a rockin' with me like a ragtime ship upon a ragtime sea. Waddle, Washington Waddle with me. Ragtime aeroplane. Let's go a waddling down to see old Parson Brown. I'd like to see a waddle in a wedding gown. Oh, the orchestra tuning and the ragtime honeymooning, and we'll waddle out of town. Waddle along, from side to side. Honey, you can't go wrong. Get in your stride, right from the start. Waddle your way to my heart. Let's waddle, your feet are free. Keep a rocking with me like a ragtime ship upon a ragtime sea. Waddle, 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 like a waddle with me. Waddle along, come on, waddle along, from side to side. My honey, you can't go wrong. Get in your stride, right from the start. Waddle your way to my heart. Let's waddle, your feet are free, rocking with glee like a ragtime ship upon a ragtime sea. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Do the Washington Waddle with me. There's the Washington Waddle. That other song, I also wanted to say it was loaded with prepositions. It had like I thought the lyrics had too many prepositions. Not in the waddling song, but in My Sweetie Went Away. He didn't say where, he didn't say why, he didn't say what. That one. Wow.
I guess we're done. We love you guys. We're not here tomorrow because it's Friday. Thank you for listening, and
Aw.
we will look forward to playing for you again on Saturday night.
I saw a red clover dried for sale in bulk, like by the pound.
$28.
I think it was, I don't know how much it was per pound, but I smelled it. I opened it up and it was like the most delightful smell, that dried red clover. I recommend it. Just if you like dried
That
herbs.
reminds me of that song about Rover. All right.
Well,
Bye.
we'll see you on Saturday. Thanks so much for having joined us. We love you. If you we thank you for supporting this show for almost 6 years. This show is made possible by viewers like you, and thanks for all your support over the years and your continuing support. Thank you for
guys so much.
supporting artists directly. We have our PayPal and Venmo information in the tip we have our tip information in the show description on every show on every platform that permits it. That is Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And thank you so much for your tips. If you send a tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection because there ain't no purchase to protect. But we can't thank you enough. And we'll see you on Saturday.